Making a vaccine for COVID-19 may turn out to be a moral dilemma. Is it right or wrong to kill thousands of sharks to bring a vaccine to the market?
Yeah, sharks' liver can actually be used to help make vaccines, make them more effective, but the increased demand could endanger those creatures. CBS 12's Denise Sawyer tells us why some people are so worried.
Now, the search for a safe and effective COVID-19 vaccine is top of mind for researchers and governments around the world. But some of those vaccines could include a chemical that's found in sharks. Now, shark advocates are warning if those vaccines are approved, populations of sharks worldwide could suffer.
Watching the pandemic globally as well as in the U.S. is heart-wrenching.
Now to Florida's fight against COVID-19.
An update now on the race to deliver a coronavirus vaccine.
Today, the U.S. surpassed 10 million COVID cases.
Hospitalizations from coronavirus are close to record highs right now in the United States.
To see something seize the entire planet.
In the hunt for a life-saving coronavirus vaccine, there could be an unexpected victim. Swimming offshore in the dark of the ocean, these apex predators may become a vital link in the supply chain for a COVID-19 vaccine.
The simple fact that some of these big pharma companies have chosen to use squalene from sharks rather than the plant-based options or the lab-generated options says to me that these pharmaceutical companies are not concerned about the future of our planet.
Shark livers contain an oil known as squalene. It's used in cosmetics and skincare products, but scientists have also found it makes vaccines more effective by significantly boosting the human immune response. Squalene is a key ingredient in some COVID-19 vaccines being tested internationally right now. Conservationist and shark expert Jim Abernathy worries about what might happen if those vaccines are approved.
No other species has ever been eradicated in such significant numbers as sharks have by humans.
Founder of Shark Allies, Stephanie Brundle, also fears the sudden demand for large amounts of squalene could make sharks a target for poachers.
You increase the demand, you increase the hunting, you increase overfishing, and we already have an overfishing problem globally for sharks. When people are not monitored, it's just very easy to slip through, and for overhunting or overfishing to continue for many years until someone finally definitely can prove it or can crack down on it.
Brindle's conservation group has estimated that making billions of doses of vaccine could lead to hundreds of thousands of sharks being killed. But University of Miami shark researcher Dr. Lisa Murley says those numbers may be too high.
It's not clear that the squalene is being sourced from sharks that are vulnerable or that additional sharks are being fished for squalene, because they could be sourcing the squalene from sharks that are already being fished for other purposes and even potentially being fished in a managed, kind of regulated way.
We have to start thinking about wildlife and not continue this road of total destruction. The world will not be the same in the future because of all the devastation that our species is causing.
Now, scientists say a single shark could yield up to 300 grams of squalene, enough to produce about 30,000 doses of the vaccine, and by far the cheapest and most abundant source of the oil. In the studio, I'm Denise Sawyer for CBS 12 News.